Hello, welcome to another video and welcome to my Dark Academia TBR. Today I'm going to go through my Dark Academia TBR. So these are the books that are on my shelves that are Dark Academia or academia adjacent. Some of them are not Dark Academia, but are kind of like set in schools, universities, like I said, kind of academia. Some are more typical Dark Academia and some I don't quite know if they are or not, but kind of give me the vibes. But I've got 10 books here that I'm going to go through, and what I would like is if you could please comment down below which ones I should prioritise, and then in a few weeks' time I'm going to be doing a reading vlog reading probably the 3 or 4 books that are most commented. So please do comment below which ones you think I should prioritise in my Dark Academia / just Academia TBR. So starting off, the one that is definitely not Dark Academia and is the furthest away from Dark Academia as it is possible to be, The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I'll be honest, I've put this one on just because I only had 9 books and I wanted to make it 10. Obviously not Dark Academia, but set in a university. It's a romance, and I really want to read it. Nothing more to say. Getting into, the dark side of the Dark Academia, I've got Vicious by V.E. Schwab. So this one follows 2 characters who at university discover they can make themselves, are they extraordinaries? Basically superheroes. I can't remember what they call. I think they call them extraordinaries, but I don't remember. Anyway, they discover that they can make these sort of superheroes by almost dying, and then they end up falling out, and we kind of follow as they are now enemies, I believe. I don't know. I would really like to read this. Just I feel is the V. Schwab that I am most likely going to enjoy of all of the V. Schwab books, so I'm excited to get to this one. Next I have got Ordinary Monsters by j.ayre. I honestly don't know if this is Dark Academia or not. It's set in Scotland where a strange doctor collects orphans with unusual abilities. And the realms of the dead and the living threaten to collide and must form alliances to discover the truth about their abilities and the nature of the mysterious force that's stalking them. So I feel like this is a school setting, and is dark, which kind of lends itself to the Dark Academia vibes for me. Again, I don't know how accurate this one is as being classified as Dark Academia. It might not be at all, but I'm putting it on my list anyway. Next I've got All's Well by Mona Awad. I am currently reading Rouge by Mona Awad, which is question mark. I'm not entirely sure I'm enjoying it. I own All's Well and Bunny, and I've decided to put All's Well on this TBR. This one is a Shakespeare, not even a retelling. It's set around a production of All's Well That Ends Well. So I feel that's got more of the Dark Academia vibes than Bunny, which I believe is just set in a school. But this one I feel I'm being more interested in, I think. Next I have got In My Dreams I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead. 6 friends, 1 college reunion, 1 unsolved murder. So I believe in this one there was a murder at their university, and then at their reunion they decide to try and work out who it was that murdered the person. This one sounds really, really good. I am genuinely excited to read this book. Next, possibly the classic Dark Academia, Secret History by Donna Tartt. My copy is clearly very secondhand, battered and well loved by someone that is not me. I really want to read The Secret History. I feel like it's one of those books that I should read. I don't know whether I would enjoy it or not, but I want to read it. We've then got a couple of sequels. So The Atlas Paradox by Olivia Blake. I read The Atlas 6 and I really enjoyed it. I read it probably a couple of years ago now, so I do need to get to The Atlas Paradox. This is the very, very pretty Illumicrate version with its very pretty edges. I've also got Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo. Again, I read Ninth House a while ago, I think in 2020. I don't intend on rereading it. I'm just going to hope that I can jump straight back into Hellbent. But I do want to read Hellbent, even though I think this cover is awful. I really dislike the rabbit on it. I'm not a fan, but I do want to read the book. Again, I don't entirely know if this one is Dark Academia or not, but Book of Night by Holly Black. So I've heard almost unanimously bad things about this book until I was speaking to my friends in our WhatsApp group the other day, and my friend Susanna said that she quite enjoyed it. Now, I really trust Susanna's judgment of books. We have a similar taste, so that has piqued my interest a bit more in Book of Night. It is only small. Should I read it? And the final one on this list I've got is The Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. This is book 1 in the Scholarmount series. I really want to read this trilogy. I don't know why I haven't started it. For reasons best known to me, I own all 3 books in hardback. Why I haven't read any of them, can't answer that one. But I would like to read it. This one follows someone who is in like a magical school, but to graduate you need to fight your way out of this like monster filled hall, and she has got through her whole schooling without making friends or any alliances, so she needs to kind of figure that out. So that was my pile of sort of Dark Academia, but maybe not completely all Dark Academia books. Like I said, let me know down below which ones I should read. Probably the 3, maybe 4 that are most popular. I will be reading in a vlog. So let me know which ones you liked best, which I should read, and I will see you, well, in the vlog and also in whatever comes next.